We got a little experiment. We're gonna open up the doors. We're gonna step out and let you guys control your living environment.
I'd watch that. A new Netflix series is putting the Pinal County Jail in the spotlight with the release of season 2 of Unlocked, a jail experiment. The series was filmed inside the Pinal County Jail in Florence. It follows a 6-week experiment where the inmates were allowed to get out of their pods and make decisions about their daily life. The trailer shows the sheriff unlocking the doors and giving the inmates their new freedom and responsibility. And Sheriff Ross Teeple joins us live now. Sheriff, good to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Mark. I hope you had a great one.
I did. Thank you. Did you ever think you'd be a Netflix star?
No, sir, I did not. Still hard to believe.
Why did Pinal County and why did you agree to open your doors to Netflix to film this kind of experiment?
Well, there's a bit of a twist to that, Mark. I was busy running for office last year and missed a couple board of supervisors meetings. And the previous sheriff is the one that was approached about this idea, and he took it in front of the board, and the board approved it. So I found out about it after it was approved. And one big thing about it is I come from the corrections world. Before I started with the sheriff's office in '07, I did 12 years at the Arizona Department of Corrections. And so when I talked to my friend Mark Lamb, he's like, Ross, this is going to be right up your alley.
All right, well, you take me perfectly into the next question, which is this. One of the things that a sheriff or any kind of a person that controls inmates is responsible for is the safety of the inmates. And even though Netflix is going to get a lot of attention for this show, and it'll probably be a hit, was there any part of you with your background that was worried about an inmate or a guard getting hurt?
One of the things that I want people to understand is I hope they enjoy the show, and we got to experiment with some things that we're still using today, but at no point was my staff, my detention officers, or the inmates ever. This went from direct supervision, where we have staff in the pod, to outside supervision. There were plenty of staff members, detention deputies on the other side of the wall watching that.
You have a background in correctional behavior. What did you learn about safety, behavior, and accountability during those 6 weeks of filming?
One of the things that we learned is if you start to allow individuals to act like members of society, they will actually become members of society. One thing that people can see the dynamic of is if you go home tonight, you go to bed at a reasonable time, and you understand that you shouldn't be making noise past 10 o'clock at night. But someone comes into a jail and we tell them when to wake up, when to go to bed, when to eat, when to use the shower. And so they don't continue on with those life skills, or they don't lose those life skills. So that's one of the big things is we allowed them. Originally, they wanted the lights on 24/7. Well, the inmates that have to get up and work in the kitchen to make breakfast in the morning, they have to get up at 3:30 in the morning. So as a pod, they recognized, hey, we need to go to bed earlier and have the lights off. So they actually came to us and requested the lights be off for a certain amount of time so that the workers could get decent sleep.
I can't wait to watch it. I didn't get to see the first episode last night, but I've definitely taped it, so I'm going to check it out. Sheriff Teeple, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you having us on, and have a wonderful day.
You too, sir.